There's a direct link between you and your business. When you created it, you inserted your identity into it. You wanted to make it something that has meaning to you, but would also create meaning for others out there. So I've developed the identity matrix, which covers 4 parts: your purpose, your values, your life experiences, and your limiting beliefs. It creates a framework for us to follow to ensure that we can stay aligned with our business and stay on track. If you look at Apple, for example, Steve Jobs had a vision of providing a high-powered, easy-to-use, high-functioning computer that anyone could have on their own desk. And Apple was created to facilitate that and deliver that. When they removed Steve Jobs from the company, they broke that alignment and Apple started to fail. It wasn't until they brought him back in and he was able to pull that back together and bring that back in alignment was Apple then able to grow to one of the biggest companies in the world. So we can see the importance of understanding the impact that you have on your own business. So let's explore those now. So here's our identity matrix broken up into our 4 parts, and it's in 2 main sections. The first part being meaning. What does this business mean to you? What meaning do you want to share with people out there? What was the reason why you started it to begin with? And then there's the behaviors. What behaviors are we instilling in this business, which ultimately decide how we deliver it and how we drive it? So if we look at the meaning, we're looking at our purpose and our values. What's your purpose within this business? And what's your purpose for starting this business? What did you see out there that you felt you needed to fulfill, not only for people out there, but fulfill within yourself? And the business that you've developed, is that aligned with the purpose that you see for yourself and the need you want to fulfill? And the values, what do you value? Is it commitment? Is it charity? Is it adventure? Whatever those values might be, are those values being relayed to your team? And are the people that are around you aligned with those values as well? And also the customers that you're working with or that you're willing to work with, are they also aligned with some of those values that you share? And it's important to have those purpose and your values really nailed down, because that ultimately becomes the message that we're sending out to our customers and to the world. And it's also the message that we're putting into the business that people are going to connect with as well. So having that understanding and that focus is really important. And then we come across to the behaviors. Well, what behaviors are we instilling, like our life experiences and our limiting beliefs? Now, these have a big impact on our business that sometimes we don't really acknowledge. If we look at limiting beliefs, if it's around money, your ability, success. For example, if you have a limiting belief around money or the ability to make money, or a scarcity around money, that's going to hold you back from investing the dollars that you might need to invest in to grow this business and take it up to the next level. And things like ability, if you're doubting yourself a lot of the times, you're going to hesitate and hold back from this business. So our limiting beliefs, whether it be within ourselves, or we might have limiting beliefs within our business partners or the team that we have around us, really holds back how we input and drive that business. Life experiences are always a big one, on our positive and our negative, our fears, our failures, our successes, our wins, our achievements. These also drive the decisions we make, the reactions that we have to a situation, and ultimately the strategy that we put into our business. So let's say, for example, you had a previous business that maybe didn't do too well. So there's bit of fear around there. There's some trauma held in that as well. So the strategy that you put into your business then might be more of a defensive strategy than an offensive strategy. And that then goes back to our limiting beliefs, because we had a bad experience up here that's driving our limiting belief around whether it's success or money. So we can see that these two are very well connected. And then that links back to how we interact with our values and our purpose, whether we're prepared to share that meaning and push that meaning forward, or if we're going to let these life experiences and limited beliefs hold us back from sharing that vision. Now, once we get an understanding of these components of the identity matrix, we can start to reframe the questions that we ask within our business. So instead of asking why, we can start asking what. So for example, instead of asking, why isn't my business doing so well, or why isn't it working the way I hoped, we can now start to ask what. Well, what is it that I've identified within this matrix now that I need to change or adapt to help this business grow and develop? And another one that I get asked a lot is, why can't I attract the right customers? Why can't I attract paying customers? Again, we can change that to what. We can change that to what message am I sending out through the purpose and values that I share that's not attracting the right people to me? What do I need to change within this matrix to help bring that forward? So changing the way we question the business by having a framework that we can follow helps us to build the business the way we want to. So we can see the power of maintaining that alignment with your business and understanding those 4 components of your identity matrix, which are your purpose, your values, your life experiences, and your limiting beliefs, and how harnessing those and creating that framework to follow will give you more control over the business and how you operate in there every day. So if you'd like to understand your identity matrix and how you're impacting your business, feel free to book in a call. My number is below. There'll be a link to book a call below as well, or drop a comment and we'll get in touch and we'll get you started understanding the impact that you're having in your business now.